web, but now smartphones and apps and blockchains and all these things. And what I think is interesting is we still use this term new media. We still use this term new media. I don't know if it's the same in Spanish, but at least in English, we still use this term new media. And my argument is essentially that when we say new media, it's not simply about media with a short history, new technologies that just came out, but we call it new media because these media are in some sense tied to a belief, tied to an idea that the sort of media landscape is kind of undergoing this radical change, right? And so I'm interested in this belief, in this idea that we attach to our laptops and our smartphones and our Twitters and Facebooks, this idea that we attach to these media that they, in some sense, are bringing about a kind of totally new media landscape. I'm interested in how this belief gets produced. I'm introduced in how this idea of the new becomes defined. Now, why is this important to you as journalism students? What I think, what you'll hear about a lot today in the first talk and also in Scott's talk in a moment, is what we're often faced with these days is a collision of what I'll talk about as two fields. And on the one hand, the one we know and love, journalism, and the one we, as people or as journalism studies has existed for a long time, we know a good bit about. And on the other hand, in the sort of Facebook house style, the new media field. Right? So we hear, all about this